What's going on, everyone? It's Franco with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. In this video, I want to do a review on the two most popular chains at my favorite sizes. The 4mm Franco is my favorite Franco, and the 6mm rope is my favorite size rope chain. I'm going to stack them, show you why I like these chains. With that being said, let's get started. Let's take a look at these chains side by side. We have the 4mm diamond cut Franco on the left and the 6mm diamond cut rope chain on the right. Now, this wasn't supposed to be a comparison video. I just want to offer you guys as much information and as many B-rolls possible to help you guys. When I make a video, I want to help as many people as possible. So I'm giving you facts, tips, and some things to look at to help narrow that search and make it easier for you, because when buying gold, it's not easy and it's very expensive. So yes, the 6mm rope looks bigger. It is bigger. It's a bigger chain, but when you're comparing the weight, very similar, and that's the strong point of a Franco chain. The rope chain, they look bigger for what they are. The Franco chains, they are way heavier than what they really should be, but that is quality and that is durability. It's never a bad thing to have a smaller size chain that is heavy. That just means you're gonna wear it for a lot longer. So it is a good thing either way. Now, a lot of people might say, Braden, you like Francos, why not is the 5mm your favorite? Personally, I own a 5mm Franco. I don't own a 4mm Franco, but I've always loved the 4mm Franco. So I've kind of outgrown that size. But I want to show you guys the difference, and it's a big difference with the 5mm Franco on the left and the 6mm rope chain on the right. I didn't want to bring the 5mm in, but I know a lot of people, this will help. And when talking about layering, which we'll get into later in this video, the 5mm Franco, to me, when I'm making this, looks just as big as that 6mm rope chain. And of course, that weight is a lot heavier because of the Franco, like I mentioned. So if you're thinking about stacking them and you want that layered look like I have, and I'm about to show you guys, then the 4mm Franco works. And I think that's why I naturally like the 4mm Franco, because there's a lot of options, easier to pair with pendants. It's still a really nice chain that stands out but subtle. So if you're thinking 5mm Franco to pair with the 6mm rope, you're gonna see about the same size there. On my neck, I got the 5mm 20-inch Franco paired with the 6mm 22-inch rope. And again, my point, these are fighting for attention. They're around the same size. It's not a bad thing, because a lot of you guys might have this setup or want this setup. Who wouldn't want a 5mm Franco and a 6mm rope around their neck at the same time? That is goals. But if you want that classic traditional layering look, then you have to take a step back and go with the smaller 4mm, and I have it around my neck at 20 inches paired with the 6mm 22-inch rope chain. This is that look right here if you want the perfect layering look. And just look how much it changes when we drop it down a little bit. I got the 4mm Franco at 22 inches and the 6mm rope chain at 24 inches, and that's the big difference there. Maybe I make another video showing this difference. It went from kind of that tailored look with the 2022, you drop it down a little bit and now you have the casual look. But at the end of the day, you have the right layering with the 4mm Franco and 6mm rope chain. Guys, at the end of the day, you can't go wrong with either a 4mm Franco or a 5mm Franco or a 6mm rope, and pair all of them. I'm just showing you guys my favorite, which is the 4mm Franco and the 6mm rope. And I want to throw some layering, some tips, and as well as compared to the 5mm Franco, because I know a lot of people go back and forth with the 4 and 5mm Franco. Maybe they have a rope or want to add a rope or a different style chain similar in width, and kind of see how that looks and works. Really, at the end of the day, you could do whatever you want. It's preference, but just to make it look nice and have this perfect layering, the 4mm Franco and the 6mm rope, and have that 2-inch gap works. No matter what the length is, that is your preference, the purity, all that good stuff. I just want to show you, offer my advice. That's it for today's video, and we'll see you on our next jewelry video.